Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program, where today we are having a look at the Radial Experiment Storage Container mod, which was originally made back in the day by forum user Talisar. It has now been resurrected by Illicit Medic, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, a Radial Experiment Storage Container, which is a wonderful thing, especially, of course, if you are doing a science playthrough. So let's jump right into the vehicle assembly building and have a look at what this gives us, which is only one singular part, so this really isn't going to take a whole lot of time today. So let's grab ourselves a Mark 1 lander can for science comparison, zoom in a bit, and then head down to the science column, or well, tab, really, that's not a column, is it? And we're first actually going to grab the normal vanilla experiment storage unit that comes with the game. A useful tool to, well, you know, store experiments in, so you can then retrieve them later on, etc. Problem with it is its form factor, though small, isn't quite small enough or convenient enough for a lot of different ships you might create, from small probes to small rovers, etc. And even though it is radially attachable, it's kind of bulky. So now in comes, with this mod, a much smaller form factor in the Radial Experiment Storage Container. And we can pop that right on there, and you can see the size difference. It functions the same as the large one, but is much smaller. Now, my one problem with it is that it is purely able to be radially attached. You don't have the option of nodes, but I mean, that's a minor gripe, frankly, because, well, considering its model and form factor, radial works best, but still, I like having options. But yeah, a lovely little part to give your small craft, small probes, small rovers the ability to store science. So let's actually head out to the launch pad, where I have an example of a small probe with this on it. I just took the default rover Sky Crane and attached two of these Radial Experiment Storage Containers on it without really changing the design. I mean, if we had the normal one on there, it'd be a giant box sticking up here. But with the small form factor, I was able to just pop it right there under those solar panels, and it looks perfect. It looks like it fits. It looks like it was meant for this design. And that is the beauty and the power of the Radial Experiment Storage Containers. They give you a smaller form factor for storing your experiments, and that is convenient for small probes. But yeah, that's really it for this mod. Not a whole lot to talk about. It's a very small storage unit for science experiments. That is all. So if you'd like to check out this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly say you should go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is going to be it for today's episode, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next episode, when hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.